Okay, okay, alright. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. It is that time yet again. It's time for the stream. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. My name is Level 1 Cleric. It's time for another Level 1 Cleric stream here on this wonderful Thursday evening. How's everyone doing today? Hello, Harmon, welcome, welcome. Hello, Hunter White Wolf. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the lurk. Oh, we have something interesting in store for today. It's Mina the Hollower. It's the end of Mina the Hollower, and this ought to be something really interesting. Because, boy howdy, the end of this game has been ramping up its difficulty, and we've seen what's probably part of the final boss, but given how in, games today, final bosses have at least 2 phases. They don't just have the one. So it's now just like, cool, I know half of this fight, sort of. In a sense. And so now it's a matter of figuring out this first half and then trying to get to the actual second half. So this ought to be interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and get things rolling, because we are going to need a lot of time, I think, we're going to need a lot of time practicing the fight, more than anything. So let's go ahead and get to that. Alright, there we go. One last full intro for good measure. Here we are. Okay. Spark is fine. It's made me stronger and grow in my streak. Hello. Thank you, Harmon, for the 170 stream watch streak. Your power grows, although I'm not certain if Spark is really the best way to go about improving your watch streak, I'll be honest. Okay. So what we have, either Spark or Rita Repulsa. Deep cuts, I know. I'm not quite certain I understand how Rita Repulsa specifically plays into this. for 170 or spark or what? Watchful eye, no. Blinking glass, maybe. Sometimes avoid taking damage and become invulnerable instead. Shock Flint might be good here. No, not Shock Flint. The Voltaic Guard might be good here. Brisk Brew. No, I don't like the burst of speed. I like walking faster, but I don't really appreciate the change in regular movement speed. And then the decrease in change in speed that'll have to be happening constantly. There was that one time the system messed up and killed my streak, so it's just like, made my monster grow, the monster being my streak. Got it. Okay. Radio Explosion. No, I think this is probably going to be our best bet for survivability here. Evasion Powder might also be good. The Twill Weave could also be good, just in general. But yeah, there's not many other things we can do here. In theory, I can go get, you know, a shit ton of bones to go level up my attack to 10. That's also an option. For some reason or another, she never started with a big monster. Like, at least mix up the formula once in a while. You think Rita Repulsa's got the budget to mix up the formula? I can't go this way. Well, I guess I can't go this way. Burrowing up your stairs, Lionel. Alright, there's the funny orb of big jewels. Toilet. Alright, so let's just go ahead and go back to the training room real quick, just to shake off a little bit of rust before we get into the boss fight. Normal swing does about 12 damage. I had the idea of trying the oozing organ since it causes maneuvering. The oozing organ might provide like some extra chip damage. We can try it. I don't know how much extra damage we're gonna get out of that. And we'll do that instead of the blinking glass. How much does this do? 4, 2, 2. Okay. Does about 2 per second? Okay. That is technically damage. I don't think that's worth a trinket slot at this point, but fuck it, I'll try it out. Still gets me damage while running away, so it's something. Alright, that does 12. Pull that back, that does 46, okay. Fully charge it, does 42 plus 42 on the explosion, okay. Okay, hold on, I want to do... No? Where's my follow-up? Okay, that does like 24 damage on the follow-up. Okay. Okay, hold on. Nope, that's not what I want. Come on. Where's my follow-up? Come on. Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay, come on. Let's check these damage numbers. Okay. That's definitely more damage, but still the wind-up for it is so long. I think I'm better off just waiting for the fully charged hammer and not going for the follow-up swing. It's probably going to be for the best that I don't go for those anyway. He does stay still pretty often while charging combos. Okay, so if he's staying still, I have an opportunity to be doing this shit. Because this does not last very long. I can get maybe 4 damage out of it. I'm trying to read numbers, so now you're missing the input window. Maybe. Doesn't really matter. Because I don't think I'll be going for it. Too early. Yeah, it's just like 34 plus like a bunch of little hits. Well, we can try it out. We've got our 11 vials, we've got 80 jewels, we've got our fully upgraded fucking hammer. Hey, bud. Fucker. I'm gone. I've been grabbed. There goes my damage. Fucker. I got fuck you. I got fuck you is what I got. That was some bullshit. I got the fucking iframe slowdown thing. Didn't fucking matter. Alright, cool, thanks. Fucker. Okay, something I've changed on my loadout is now letting me move around while I'm drinking my vials. I forgot I could do that. I've been grabbed again. Yeah, I'm not winning this one. This one's not the run. This one's not the run. I don't care. Pull out the oozing organ, put back in blinking glass, I guess. Try that out. I have no fucking jewels because the game fucking hates me. It's Lionel time. It sure fucking is. Hello, Crochan. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Lionel show, where all of this bullshit happens. And the flies only work for killing stuff. Yeah, hold on. Let me go check those trinkets. Okay, that one's not a. After taking damage, someone from the list that boosts your attack damage and speed. That one gives you healing. Defeat enemies to attract friendly flies. So that one's not gonna work. Pull nearby pickups towards you with the power of magnetism. Proto Spark. Develop raise chance to keep Spark on death. No. Plasma Jug, maybe. Spark Catcher, not worth it. Vascular Syrup. Health decreases very slowly on hit. Did you kill the dummies and take them with you? I don't know if killing the dummies count. So it doesn't work for that training dummy. Nope, no luck. Training dummies don't count. fly plant had any legs. Unfortunate. The fly plant could not even get off the ground. Alright. What's up, nerd? You weren't done with your combo yet. Fucking bullshit. Hey, oh, motherfucker. Okay, alright. Ow. Alright, and these act like Bomberman bombs. A lot of lightning, my dude. Okay, got it. And then... Okay, okay. Uh-oh. Nope, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, get me out of here. You can't grab me, I'm already underground, asshole. Oh, motherfucker. Well, you can't take my spark container. You already stole all of those, asshole. Piece of shit. Yeah. See you later. Fuck. Okay, mirror clock. Okay. Ow. Okay, it's kitty time. Yeah, okay. Charge at me. I'll be over here, healing up. With my good heals. Get fucked. Get grabbed anyway. Getting punched in the face. Fuck. Okay. Alright, got it. What you got? There we go. Health back. Oh! Hi! Yeah! Okay. Hold on. Wait. We might have this. We might have this, though. And then punching at me. Yes. Fuck. Nope. Iframes. You son of a bitch! You motherfucker! You and your 1 HP! Fuck you! God fucking damn it. That was really good. Wasn't good enough. I'm still stuck here doing it again. His single fucking pixel of health. I hate him. Him and his fucking 2 punches. I've been fucking grabbed. I've been launched into the fucking stratosphere. Goodbye. And I've been fucking grabbed again. Fuck you, asshole. Fucking hell. Well, good fucking bye. Let me just go ahead and do this for you, shithead. You said the idea of grinding bones, you could go sell your keys. I could sell a lot of shit. I don't know if selling my 4 keys will get me enough money. Because if I just get money, but not all of the money, it's useless. I'll just come back here and die again. I'll have to go actually grind up the bones. Like, actually go farm enemies for money, because I need fucking 10,000 bones almost. I think the keys only go for 500 apiece. Really fucking hate this shit, where it's just like, cool, did you want to use any of your sidearms? You gotta go farm up all of your fucking bullshit again. Here's 10 at a time. Just let me keep my fucking sidearm fucking juice. Let me keep my jewels. What the fuck's wrong with you, video game? Why you gotta be like that? This is just fucking tedious. I know not selling everything, but I think the way you described it with less gears out there, the more they were worth, so I figured this one might be worth a good amount. I don't know that there's been enough actually found. Where's the fucking... Because there's like a thing that'll tell me. Collection. There's still like 11 keys that I haven't found yet. I don't think that counts. I don't think that changes anything. Fuck you. Iframes, bitch. Fuck, you can block me from above is fucking stupid. You have a left-right block and it still works up-down. Fuck you. Fucking hell. Yeah, what the fuck do I know? Why the fuck am I fucking trying to charge an attack? This motherfucker will just decide to fucking grab me anyway. Do it. Go for your grab. No? No grab this time? Motherfucker, Mina, why did you turn around? Why the fuck does that not work consistently? Getting socked in the face for no reward. Because my damage does not fucking want to fucking happen. And instead I'm getting punched diagonally. Why the fuck is your grab so fucking consistent? Why are you an asshole? I literally hit you on the left fucking side, and your fucking bullshit still blocks. I hate you. I hate you so fucking much, you stupid bastard. I fucking hate you. Yep, still fucking grab. Yep, yep. Halfway point. I'm already almost out of fucking healing again, you stupid bitch. I hate you. I hate you so fucking bad. I'm out of healing. Why do I have this fully charged? What am I gonna do from all the way over here? Yeah, what you got? That's a lot of fucking punches. My fucking... Oh, fuck you. Bastard. Fucking bastard. Yeah, just go ahead and kill me. Go ahead and kill me. It's like, cool, I got you down to, like, 20% HP, and then you healed 20% fucking back, you son of a fucking bitch. Fuck you. God fucking damn it all. With all the side stuff we've done, it'd be a smaller number. There's 50 fucking keys in the game. There's 50 of the fuckers. They were like, yeah, we're gonna make this game big as hell. We're gonna put a bajillion secrets in it. Here's 50 keys to go collect to match up with 50 other fucking secrets. Have fun. Back in. Alright, so what's in here? What's working, what's not working? Intravenous vial still is pretty good. We know dodging pendulum's great. Valor medallion lets me move while healing, and I don't lose plasma when struck. I don't know if the Valor medallion's really putting in the work I need it to. I'm able to keep my plasma, which is good. Like, I guess. Did some high stuff. Even when I looked up those guides, there isn't much you missed. I don't know where these Kiers or Kierlocks are. I don't fucking know. Probably the Astral Orrery, because we haven't, like, gone... I don't fucking know. I feel like Astral Orrery is, like, the one place we didn't really, like, really get into, I guess? I don't know. Valor Medallion's kind of messed me up for trying to aim the vial salvo when I use a vial. Because I have to be now aiming towards him, which also is moving me towards him when I do that. but the vial salvo is really fucking good because when I use a vial, I send out missiles, and if those missiles land, I get more healing immediately, making what would be a shitty vial into something really fucking good. At the same time, though, if I'm doing that, I don't need intravenous vial. Like, intravenous vial and Valor Medallion kind of go together. But the vial salvo is really strong regardless of those two. Maybe I just want the fucking jug. Maybe I just go for jug instead and just stack up plasma. And just stack up plasma and not worry about the vial salvo and trying to aim that shit. Fucker. Fuck. Why did I do that? Well, no point in trying to hold this. It's just me getting fucking punched again. Fuck you. Fuck you and your stupid grabs. Son of a fucking bitch. I hate your fucking stupid up to my ass bullshit. That's great. That's so fucking cool. Guess who's fucking dead? Hi, Kaz. Hello, hello. Thank you for the head pat. The final boss of this game sucks ass, and it's not even close. It's like easily the fucking worst shit of the game. Ah, fuck. Give me that. Better to fight him without sparks because it cuts off his biggest heal. Sparks? Jewels? Is he draining jewels? I don't think that's the case. I think he's just grabbing me and fucking getting HP. Sparks. He doesn't get healing from taking the sparks off of me. Like, he just does that. When he goes on all fours and grabs and takes your spark and heals him. He heals whenever he grabs me. It doesn't matter if he takes my spark. I could have 0 sparks. He still heals. It doesn't matter. He just heals, and I don't know why. They thought that would be great. They just thought that'd be a great fucking mechanic. See right there? He goes back up to full HP. He didn't have to take a spark to do that. Are you understanding now why this fight's fucking ass? Do you get it? Because it's not reliant on anything. He just heals. Actually doesn't regular grab, I have no clue, but all 4 ones grab 3 times with 0 sparks and he didn't heal. Clearly not the case. Clearly not the case. He heals anyway sometimes. Fuck you. Fuck you. bitch. Punches, and I wasn't ready for that. Okay. Fucker. Okay. 3. Time for uppercuts. Fuck! Damn it. Bastard. Okay, so 3 slow ones and then a big fast punch. 2. 3. Nope, just a big punch. Get dodged. Yeah? And then what, fucker? 1, 2, no, 2, 3? Dodged, asshole. There we go. Get fucked out of here! Fuck you, man! Fuck your dumbass! 3,000 bones ain't worth enough! Give me your fucking shoes! This is fucking stupid. I'm not able to do anything with these 3,000 bones. I'm about to lose them all in the next fucking fight. Anyways, Lionel's on the fucking ground. Don't think you were getting what I said. I completely understand what you were trying to imply with the mechanics. That when he would, on all fours, would take one of my sparks out of my container, that he would heal specifically from that. And it's like, no. He heals from every fucking grab. And I don't know why they would, like... They would make a mechanic where this command grab versus that command grab don't do the same fucking thing. Alright. Alright, where's the bullshit? Come on. Caught in a glue trap death pose. Oh, okay. Lionel's still here.
You fool. Did you think I could be cast adrift so easily? Spark may have broken others, but I've contained it. Even bent it to my will for the good of all. Sinking Thorn's boat was simple with my new powers. Finding you aboard was fortunate. Finding you aboard another was fortunate, keeping you here, inevitable. For I'm the one who will help the world with my radiance, a force to heal and endure. You've done your part admirably. Thank you for bringing light back to the Isles. But now, I must extinguish your spark for good.
Oh, we're going? Oh, we're going. Oh, we're going. Oh, this is some Final Fantasy bullshit. Okay. Radiant Lionel. Up the fucking tower. Come here, bud. Alright, or not. Hammer. Alright, see you later. Dodged, asshole. Ugh. That's so little damage. Oh, that's so little damage. Fuck. Alright. Oh, there's a fucking... Oh, I can drill into your fucking arm. Eat shit, asshole. Okay, that one doesn't have a hole. Okay, okay. Do I have to hit him? Or is it like a... You got orbs? Okay. You have orbs. I see your orbs. Ow. Shit. I can't actually get closer to you using that, which is annoying as fuck. Back the other way. Or not. Give me that. Fuck you. The second one. Do it again. Fuck you. Get mad, asshole. We're at the top. I don't like your orbs. Ow. Fuck. Thorn! Yo! There he is! He shields us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He still has contact damage, I think, though. Somebody does here. Ow. Flip side. Alright, doing it again. Get his ass. The beam. Come on, Thorn, we can do this shit. Get his ass. I don't care about your projectiles. I am not playing around with this bullshit. I am doing more damage than you can fucking do to me. Get his ass. Oh shit. Nope, we do have to kind of play around that. Come on, charge it. Charge it. Wham! Fuck you. Out of here. You gonna try and suck it all down? You cannot. There's no way you can suck all that juice, buddy. Oh, nope. Thorn has picked us up. We're going. I'm charging my HP. I've got all of my plasma? Oh god, Thorn is actually dying. He is being stripped flesh from bone. Channeling that much power has fucking murdered Lionel, though. And Thorn did not survive. Alright, well, I don't know where the fuck Lionel is. Oh, there he is. I'm drilling into him. We're hollowing you out, old man. In your fucking head. We're getting all of that back out of you, bud. You will not survive the process. Yeah. Yeah, that tracks. I don't know if that was safely turning off the spark generators, but we sure turned them off. Ossix is in flames. There's the band. Getting fucking... chaos fills the streets. Yeah, no, they just got their fucking... Oh, they're blowing up the Hollowers Guild! Holy shit! All of the fucking guards are being rounded up. Queensbury Crypt is collapsing. It's time to get off to Never's Isles. Fuck. The catacombs crumble. Furl! Oh, they're putting the zombies back in the ground. Hey, Jub. The pariah. Nox's Bayou. Okay, there's the pig farmer. Waters run clear. Nox's Bayou is actually doing better than ever. Water is just actually, you know, blue. And the frog men turned back into frogs. Bone Beach. Oh, they're finally working on that fucking worm, huh? Getting the eyeballs out? That's good. Plundered and left in peace. Finally. Get out of here. Furland his girl. True. Why are they there? Probably visiting a dead relative. Oh yeah, here's the Hollowers Guild. There's the Underlap! Buried by blame. Holy fuck. Septemberg. Yeah, there's the ghost kid. There's Clumpy D. Bye, Clumpy. Judgment and Justice. There's the crows fighting back. There's the little seed kids. They're gonna put other crows up on the fucking crucifixes. I don't think that's really gonna help your case, bud. Coltrane Peak. Hey! I don't remember your name. There's Armand, because he's got legs. Taming the Frozen Wilds. Alright, so like... But Osix is like kind of up in the shitter right now. Astral Orrery. Oh, this can only be going well. There goes Mr. Poppet. Seeking a new frontier. Oh, okay. Okay, no, they're working together. I guess. Oh, hey, there's What's-Her-Face, the Trinket Lady. They're going to the desert. I guess that's the new frontier. They just said, just fucking book it. Radiant Manor getting fucking ransacked for every single... Hi, Clumpy. Lawless and leaderless. Fucking murdering people. Let that guy over there on the edge like, I don't know if that looks good here or not. This giant slashed portrait of Lionel. Oh, it's the fucking cats! It's the fucking cats we saved. After everything I went through, the people have turned against me. They don't see it yet, but you've given them their best chance to survive. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Thanks to bringing down the towers, they'll live on. You're the only one I can count on now. Aye, take care of yourself, Mina. The world's rougher out there than it seems out there. One day, fuck! I've been axed. There she is! That's the traitor who murdered our beloved Baron!
Stop her! Don't let her escape.
Sorry, Cappy. They're throwing bullshit at me. And here we are. Here's how we make our exit. Fucking ghost cats in tow. And that is the end. Hollow victory. Reached the conclusion of the game. Severely bittersweet, but I appreciate the route they took with that. Alright, okay, wow. That's Mina the Hollower. Mina the Hollower is a fucking game. Glad we kept our ghost cats. We saved the ghost cats from the manor. I wonder if there's less ghost cats if you don't, like, if you get started but don't finish that, that side quest. That'd be kind of funny, but also a little sad. But yeah, no, that's it. That's it for Mina the Hollower. Ultimately, it's a game that's like, I feel like Mina the Hollower is a game that's trying to emulate a lot of things about older Super Nintendo games that are like very difficult, without kind of a certain respect for why those games were made that way, or without a certain perspective as to why those games were made that way, and the sort of respect for the modern player's time, so to speak. Maybe not time. I don't know. Looked like the townsfolk turned on the soldiers as well because they were attacking them, but Mina and the Hollowers upended their whole way of life. It's hard to argue that the Hollowers as a whole upended their way of life, unless you're like saying that Mina being the culprit and they were like aiding her do that, they were like accomplices to that, because none of the actions they were taking directly were doing or were like directly related to, you know, destroying Lionel. It was really just Mina being the one to go to all of the spark generators and take them down. Well, repair them and then explode them inadvertently. Followers transcripts, total deaths, a bunch. Total items, a lot. Total time in each area, 5 hours in Osix. I wish this didn't go so fast. Favorite weapon, the whip. Favorite sidearm, the fishing rod. I used it the most. Favorite trinkets, vial pouch, proto spark, and the auto vial. Lost lives, 94. Total bones, 260,000. Time played, 28 hours. Item completion, 83%. Thank you for playing. They killed Cappy. They killed Cappy because, yeah, he was helping Mina. Here we are after the credits. I am still in control of Mina. Goodbye, kitties. You and your wonderful blue chorus. I still have the weapon. I don't have my sidearms. I can't use my vials. I can still burrow. Can I go back out to sea? Not very far. Well, we're here now. Go in the water. Sorry, it's just water. I don't want to, like, hop into the water and fucking die in case that's, like, cool. Alternate ending to your ending. Mina drowned. She got out of the town, washed up on shore, and then drowned herself. We're just gonna move on. Where are we now? This wouldn't be part of the 10 Ebers Isles, would it? Oh, hey, Thorn. Good to see you, bud. We actually made one hell of a team back there, didn't we? Hey. Can I do anything with you, or do I have to just, like, murder you? I don't see anything else around here. Do I have to put fucking Thorn out of his misery? Are you fucking serious? This is so fucked up. This is so fucking fucked up. I have nothing else I can do around here. There's nothing else to interact with. The island near Bone Beach? No, this is way too far out. Because there's Tenebrous Isles. Bone Beach is way off there to the right. Hey, bud. How's it going? Is there nothing else I can do over here? I don't think I can... No, I can dig underneath him and around him, but I can't seem to do anything else. I can leave him. I could just fucking leave. Alright, Thorn. We'll make it quick. It was nice knowing you. Goodbye. Or not. Can I not? No, he's just here. No, I hyped myself up for nothing. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm dumb. Hey. Hey, bud, guess what? I've got this in my pocket. We get to heal Thorn. He doesn't have to die. He doesn't even have to be ginormous. The true headquarters, though, it makes sense for it to be close, but not too close. What headquarters are you referring to? New Game Plus available. New quest awaits. Click completed profile to begin. New modifiers available. I picked them from Profile Select when starting a new game, or open the in-game options menu to view them. Begin new game plus. We saved it. Some sweetness in our bittersweet ending. True. This profile will be overwritten. Consider copying it first. Right, we can just do that. Ah! There we go. Let's go see what New Game Plus has for us. Now that we have everything. That we still had before. Dear Mina, in the dimming light of Tenebrous Isle, I write with great unease. 10 years have passed since your ingenious spark generators brought prosperity to our central city of Ossex. Now their light falters, warping the landscape. Baron Lionel, your esteemed patron, has requested your aid. Your expertise as the creator of these generators and your skill as a Hollower will both be crucial, for the issue may be deeper than mere technical faults. We trust in your ability to unravel this mystery and restore the generators. With hope, the Marshal of Ossex. I do like that our color scheme changes are still carry through to this cutscene. I appreciate that. Because under normal circumstances, you don't have color change stuff. But very clearly, that's a purple Mina. We are a purple Mina. That's great. I appreciate that. That it's in the intro cutscene, of all things. Alright. Hello, ma'am. This has been a perfectly pleasant voyage so far. I don't know why I was so nervous. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! She's gone. She's dead. She just fell in the water. She went overboard. They're knocked out cold. Oh, fuck! Oh, hey, I recognize those now. Those are Leviathan arms that Lionel was using in the last fight. The Nether Kraken. I'm losing so much fucking HP, it hurts. I'm dead. Literally 3 hits. Literally 3 fucking hits. No fucking time to learn the fight. The Kraken was just like slap, 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 fuck off. I don't know if you want to show it off. I'm not going to do it, but it's apparently an alternate ending. You'd have to look it up. It's not possible to just do it a different way like Lies of P. I have no idea what you're talking about. Very kind of vague to be like, I heard about this, but I haven't checked on it. Apparently there's this other thing that you could do, but I don't know about it. It's just like, okay, cool. I've never heard of it either, so I don't fucking know. Is there an achievement for it? Maybe. That would be the best way to figure out, like how to get this achievement. And just be like, all right, cool. Lies of P different ending session. The human ending require a different dialogue choice. Sure, I get what you're getting at with your comparison. I don't know what you're getting at with the fact that there's a different ending here, because you haven't seen it, I haven't seen it. Apparently there's a different ending, so it's like, is there? I don't know. And you don't either. So it's like, great. Type of Mina the Hollower alternate ending. I've seen articles about it. I just want you to realize, like, how you sound right now, though. It's just like, hey, I know you're in the middle of a stream. Go look up this other shit. I haven't mentioned it before, but there's this other shit. Go look it up right now. It's just like, really? You didn't want to mention this any sooner? I don't know if you want to. Figured you would end stream with it, not do it right now. You brought it up right now. Like as, hey. I don't know if you want to do this, but there's this thing you could show off. Also, the problem... Okay, so I'm reading it right here. I'm reading it right now. And it says, hey. You remember that part where Lionel was listing off all of the things you fucked up across the Tenebrous Isles? Do none of those. And he will have a different dialogue choice. So I can show that off as a cutscene later, but there's nothing in the game we can do with that. Because there's like fucking 3 dozen fucking things that I would have to go back and change and not collect. Mina, wake up. I'm on my feet. You're still with us, what a relief. How long was I out? Long enough for things to go sideways, miss. Here, Lionel insists you take these vials. They'll heal you right up. These vials? We'll keep scrounging for supplies. Maybe I'll see you in Ossex. Stay safe out there, eh? 5 bones. 5 bones. You can't go back under, or can't get back under there unless you go that side. Okay. Alright, so this is New Game Plus. We have a yellow health bar. And things do way too much fucking contact damage still. And furthermore, everything takes at least 3 hits. That's fun. That's why I meant for it to be the end of the stream. Again, if you wanted this to be, you wanted this to go a certain way, you could have mentioned it before, literally right now. Taking 3 hits to fucking kill. Like, I understand, like, this is not a very strong attack, but, like, damn. And then my attack power can barely get any higher at this point, so... Eesh. Hey, bud. Alright, you're dead. Goodbye. Off how you've done it before. For most of those, I already know there's another ending. For most of those, I already know there's another ending. There's 2 show off. If you told me Mina the Hollower has extra endings, I'm gonna be like, what? Because I did that just like, 10 minutes ago. I was like, what the fuck? I've never heard of this. And then to sate my own curiosity, I'm looking it up midstream because someone told me, oh, there's a fucking alternate ending. Out of here. Fuck out of here. Hey, bud. Whack. whack. There we go. I don't get to keep the 3,000 bones from the end of the boss fight, which is unfortunate. I know, because it kept seeing, like, how to complete Mina the Saint playthrough, Mina the Innocent. Do cursory research what that meant. The challenge or something. Alright, so clearly you had a lot more information about this than I did. Because I didn't even know this existed. Again, like, a little bit more forewarning would have been useful. That this was, like, as a thing to discuss, I would have greatly appreciated more time to think about this as a thing to include at all. Because it sounds really interesting, but at the same time, it's just like, now I feel a little... Why the fuck is this so red? Normally, like, fires from the boat's not going to reach this far, is it? Truly would have thought you would have known about an alternate ending, so that's on me. You know what happens when you assume. You fuck shit up. I have no vials. I did not go to my fucking underlab like a vtuber. I'm going to die. So far away from my underlab. You're an ass. I am more than just a hot piece of ass. I'm also an idiot. Who's about to die, because I have no vials. Yeah, and all the bones are the same. And that doesn't really matter terribly much because there's not much to spend bones on. That's my way of responding to people when you know what happens when you assume. Sweet plasma, my favorite. Well, I think responding that way just makes it sound like you're like, cool, I fucked up. Now I'm going to call you names specifically. Fuck you. Fuck. Yeah, it's just gonna be faster to fucking die and go back to the underlab. How we missed that rope shortcut the first time around? We didn't? It was there the whole time? It's just not useful because I'm on the wrong side of it? Goddamn contact damage. Hey bud, can you fuck off with your stupid fucking shield? I hate you really badly. Alright, cool, thanks. Goodbye. I like how the game is trying to fucking tell me to use a fucking healing vial. It's just like, no, I'm good. No, I'm good, bud. We're good. No, thanks. Whoops. Alright. I feel like we kind of glossed over this. Can we appreciate Claret being a Radiant Lionel first tower? Tower first try. I don't know. don't know, it just feels like, yeah, of course you could. Or anyone could fucking do that shit. Why wouldn't you? There's the final boss. You just gotta fucking whack him. He'll be dead. I did that my first try. It must not be special. Thank you for the head taps. I also can't imagine the game would fucking... I don't know how the game would react to you losing there. Like where you would checkpoint and how you'd have to restart, so... I don't know. Guessing the takeaway, though, from everything kind of getting better at the ending was that Spark Towers making the zombies and such? Yes. When Thorn was going on about how it was, like, fucking up the land and the people, like, yeah, no, it was a lot of stuff. Fuck you. Fuck you and your fucking rocks. Okay. Back over here. God damn. Yeah, the fucking... Every enemy is now way tankier. These normal guards can now survive a fully charged hammer. Okay, not a fully charged hammer. They can survive a charged hammer and follow-up. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I've got all of my shit. So if I go back and try to do any of the side quest stuff, is it just not there, or like what? So about the beating regular line, I wasn't even focused on the other one. No one's even excited for my cool triumphs. They're only here for my lame triumphs. Yeah, this shit's empty. Alright, so that means all the fucking bone stone in the game that I've already picked up is also still just gone. So that's also part of the collectibles, right? Okay. Yeah, the final boss is just like, cool, this guy was only 2 phases. That's kind of that's like kind of short for like how a lot of these fucking fights tend to go. Knock knock, who's in here? Oh, it's y'all. Well, I don't have to fucking deal with this shit. There's nothing over there. See you later, losers. Wait, how do I do this? Wrong button. Trying to remember, it's... There we go. See you the fuck later, assholes. I ain't gotta deal with that shit. I have dance moves. I do think it's kind of fucked that it's just like, hey, here's a specialty ending. It involves very specifically going out of your way to not pick up a bunch of shit. And very specifically going out of your way to do these side quests. Do this optional content. Notably saving those fucking kids. That was definitely like the big one where it's just like, yeah, no, you fucked up. A lot of the other things were like twisted around in a way, so it's just like, yeah, we're gonna make you look like the bad guy because fuck you. That one's just like, hey, technically speaking, you're the only one who could have saved those kids, and you didn't. It's just like, damn. Kind of being a bitch, but okay. No one has the location of the turkey kid? No shot. Otherwise, there's no way to fucking do the alternate ending. Because that's definitely one of the things that they fucking call you out on, which is just like, hey, you didn't save this child. 2-phase final boss is fairly standard. The issue is the area right before the final one had a 3-phase boss, which made it feel weird. it was definitely a bit of a, not a fake out, but like a flip of the script. They put their 3-phase boss in earlier than the final boss. God, these guys are fucking tank. But I said these early game enemies were just like, yeah. Fuck off. Hey, bud. Fuck off. I can't reach from there. Get out of the fire! Little shit. But no, I wouldn't be surprised if other people, a lot of other people were like, unable to find that fucking kid. Ah, sweet, one vial, my favorite. Get the trinket for saving the 3 kids. If you do 1 or 2, you don't get the reward. And I'm trying to remember, did you start the combo with them, or did they take off with that auto trigger thing? I definitely talked to them because they were talking about the guy. He's not called the Harvest Man. He's not called the Reaper Man or some shit like that. I forget his name, but he has a name. The spooky guy. Maybe there was a different kid that I didn't save. And that's why they're like, hey, you fucked up. Maybe if you don't talk to them, they don't go in. Somehow I don't think that's the case. Somehow I don't think that's the answer. Oh, I don't need to fucking go down here anyway. This is fucking nothing for me. Hello there. My ship crashed. I was attacked. Everyone's gone. I must reach Ossex. Could you help, please? This door stays shut. Think you'd best keep moving. Nah, shucks, you know? Here, take these bones. Might buy you something out there if there's any left. 50 bones. And then over here, you gotta go here. This is the game being like, hey, examine your surroundings. Find the way out. Oops. There we go. The teacher said you were chaperoning them. Is what made me think that? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I really don't. I don't know all of the mechanics involved in this fucking game and how shit's supposed to play out. We've almost made it back to Ossex. Shit's on fire, yo. Was shit always this on fire? I don't think it was. And we're definitely missing a an underlap here, so that's definitely different. Okay, those just still only have like 1 HP or some shit. They die instantly. Or at least their HP doesn't scale very high. Here. I'm leaving. Fuck off. Yeah, shit's very on fire. This was not this on fire last time. Very on fire. Oh, hey, bud. Hi. I guess they've been waiting. They're waiting for me now, huh? All right, cool. Have to fucking fight the guard to get in here. Alright. Breaking news. The cat is here. Fantastic. Check on that later. Yeah, okay. Now I'm remembering. Yeah, because shit's on fire. The guards are in the streets. The guards are fighting the insurgents. Right. Okay. Yeah, okay. And then this guy's blocking your path. Then we can just fucking hollow past him. There we go. Okay. Hello, Mr. Fergus.
Good evening, Mina. Been a while, hasn't it? Master Lion will be delighted to see you.
Later, loser, get hollowed. Most places don't have hollow defenses. Okay, but here's the other thing where it's like one of the fucking nobles at the dinner party was like, you hogged the spotlight at the fucking ribbon ceremony for the orphanage. It's just like, how do you avoid that? Get on with it, bud.
With this, we open not just a house, but a home. A promise of a brighter future for those in need. Wait, it can't be. Mina, after all these years, please, you must join me up front.
Lionel, we must speak at once. It's dreadful, the whole town.
Now, let's not keep our guests in suspense. Meet the brilliant mind behind the spark generators, Mina the Hollower. Her invention has led us here to this moment. The Ossex Orphanage wing is officially open. Welcome all.
Like, how do you avoid that? Do you avoid that? Lionel, you don't understand. A monster ripped through us. The crew, everyone. The city, it's in flames.
My dear, please breathe. I'm truly sorry. I assure you the guards under my command will restore order to Tenebris. Here you'll be safe, Mina. You're not alone anymore. And don't worry about the generators for now. Take a moment while I finish up here. When you're ready, I'll be waiting in the main square.
Why, Mr. Fergus, you seem shorter than I remember, and about 3 heads shorter. You can't reach the mirror from here. But you can go over here. You cannot go over here. This is nothing right now. Hello, Mr. Fergus.
I didn't realize you'd be involved in the ceremony. Master Lionel certainly favors you, doesn't he?
Wasn't planning on being in the ceremony. Stop, Hollower! Out of my way! No one will stop me from ridding Tenebris of those wretched generators! You think I'm afraid of you flapping your little wings at me? You simply have no idea what you're up against. Big talk for a city-burning conspirator. Such a haughty mouse. Let's hear how loud you squeak. Damn, you tanky as fuck, though. I forgot to restock my vials. This is bad for me. This is bad for Mina. Ouchie. I'm out of healing. I just gotta, you know, not fuck this up too bad. Fucking it up. Fuck. He's fucking one tap. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 now. That's cool. Whack. Huh. This isn't over, Mina. Time to fly. Stop right there, terrorist. So I definitely did not catch this the first time around, but this whole thing is a bit of a joke. This is the mouse removing the thorn from the lion. Y'all remember that story? Yeah, that's exactly what this is. son of a bitch! What was that about, Lionel? Is he trying to destroy our work?
I'm sorry you were dragged into danger again. Curse that menace, Thorn. He struck us without mercy, but nothing will break the spirit of Ossex. Allow me to show you.
Alright, shit's no longer on fire. The guard out. She is so violently pink and purple. I love that the fucking color changes affects every single fucking cutscene.
It warms my heart to see you in Ossex again. Look upon its beauty. You've helped me make a better life for so many. It may not stay that way, Mina. I regret having to place any further burden on you. Whew. Yeah. Sorry, a bit tongue-tied there. Taking care of those 6 generators is vital if we're to make the entire Isle shine bright like Ossex. I trust you can repair them.
Yeah, sure, whatever. X-Tree, Queensbury Crypt, and Knox's Bayou, and the dog. Reen's gone missing in the Commons. Getting the latest right here. Want a look? Volume 1. Queensbury Crypt calls to grave robbers. Duel on Mansion Lawn. Rain-drenched drama ends in a draw. Pop-It's open. Limited stock in each area. 3 locations outside Ossex. Baron of Progress. Lionel's vision lifts all citizens, says economist. Facts Corner. Time 30 minutes. Deaths 1. Bones found 3242. Heals 1. 1? I've healed once? That doesn't seem right. Jumps 600. Bones lost 0. Steps 1404. Wait. Collection. I have all of the vial pouches. Why does it say heals 1? Where did my vials go? Over here. Smack some shit up. There we go. I just looked. The way to not take the spotlight is to skip the cutscene. That's so fucked. That's so fucked up. It's so. That's how. Why? How would you know to do that? Fuck you, video game. Hey, Muriel. Call that a swing? Hold it back to me a real one. Solid swing, nice form. There it is. That's the hefty charge I like to see. Alright, she's still a hammer fanatic and we love her for it. Unfortunately, she doesn't actually get to do anything cool in the game, I don't think. I don't think she ever does anything, which is kind of sad. Because it shows you all the things you've done wrong, it gives you an idea of what not to do. It's still kind of fucked up to me. That the game would be like, yeah. Here's the thing, but here's the thing. How would you as a player know? It's like, hey, you have to skip the cutscene to avoid this happening. Like, I think that's like the first one of the very few times I can think of where the game. Okay, so it's like I've heard of like there's certainly at least 1 or 2 games I've seen before where it's just like the game can recognize when you're skipping dialogue, and in some cases will have different interactions for the player who has skipped dialogue in a certain scenario. It's like, okay, sure. Skipping a cutscene? I don't think I've seen a game recognize that you skipped a cutscene and then like, you know, adjust accordingly for that. Because like that's so very fucking specific. Because in most cases, like, the game expects you to watch the cutscene for what's in the cutscene, you know? Any spare bones? Here you go. See you later, bud. This takes you over to here, which isn't that useful right now, because I already have a permit. It's kind of funny that if you don't do the things Lionel can spin into being crowned, Lionel just has to say, well, you took my invitation to get on stage and I don't like your cheek. In that case, I do think it's not... I don't think Lionel calls you out on it. I think it's someone else calls you out on it. It's still very... It's still very shit. There are more things that you didn't call you... There are more things that they didn't call you on, like you can't break more than 4 candles or you're called a vandal. That's extremely fucked. More than 4 candles in the entire game. Hello, Clumpy D. Ta-da! Step right up, kids of all ages. Jokes, japes, and laughs by the barrel and a half. Want to hear something funny? It won't cost you any money. Oh, I suppose it never hurts to laugh. Oh ho! If it doesn't hurt, you're not laughing hard enough. I'll have you howling all over the aisles soon. Just you wait. You're never gonna be able to do this. You're hardwired to break things. I feel like it's definitely one of those things where it's like it's not only like a hey, here's a challenge run. Here's a challenge run that's going to take you multiple attempts, multiple full playthroughs to attempt. If you're gonna figure it out on your own, you know? Because it's like, okay, you beat the game, and Lionel gives you a full-ass list of all the shit you fucked up, along with him and all his cronies. It's like, okay. And like, you know, a curious player might be like, okay, what if I didn't do any of that? What happens on the scene? Is there some bullshit that's made up, and that they throw at you anyway? You can't interact with Clumpy D so that they don't do any of the pop-ups. That's weird. Okay. But anyways, like... So it's like, okay, so what if I don't do any of those things that Lionel and his cronies called me out on? What if I do none of those? And then, even if you don't do any of those, there might be other ones that weren't on that list the first time that are now here on the second time. Like the candle thing, or Clumpy D. It's just like, cool. Wow, that's great. Now I have to play through the whole game again and avoid those two. Like, that is so fucking crazy. That is so fucking crazy to try and manage, you know? Hey there, Provisioner. That's it, no more stock. Try not to spend it all in one place. So dear, next time. Well, we can't. So this guy's inventory is just fucking empty, so I guess the weapon store is also fucking empty. Legovich, my brother's down below steaming over something. You better go talk to him. I can go fight Armand immediately, which is weird. Because Legovich's arms doesn't have anything for fucking sale. Cures are neutral, but this scarcely gives them value. Let's see. 11 cures still circulate, far too abundant for my interest. Return when only a handful remain, and we'll do a deal. Yeah, so 11 is too many. There may be a way for you to show the ending. I'm probably just gonna grab a video. Unused cures are idle capital. We must stimulate demand. You can sell. I can buy cures. 875. That's so fucking expensive, though. Exit. There are modifiers to have just completed different areas. I think those unlock after beating the game. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think about... how to get over to the pawn shop. Okay, shit's no longer on fire. Shit's no longer on fire. That is correct. That is the normal. Get dodged. Off my fucking ledge. Fuck you. Fuck you. Those arrow cap multiple times to be nice to them. Don't break shit. Skip a cutscene. Bing bang boom. Maybe. I would not have thought that there'd be modifiers in the game to let you fucking do that kind of shit. Just like, yeah, this area's already done. Soren said the generators were tearing up the earth. Weird, because he never seemed like a nature guy. And those fires, no one got hurt. Only Lionel's property. Looks like he made it safe on purpose. Something's up. Big fucking mystery there, isn't it, bud? Hey, Pokop. Me and June have been poking around. Thorn stayed here. Found his old boards and medals. Almost forgot how beloved he was. He played by the book and stood by Lionel. What made him rebel? Great question. And there's nothing down here. Back upstairs. I want to go out the front door. So right now I'm trying to get up to the train station because I believe that there is a shortcut over on that side so we can get to the pawn shop, if I recall correctly. All the way up here, since I can't go that way, I have to come down from the top. To get down from the top, you have to go this way. Excuse me there. Excuse me. Pardon. Now this brings us up to here. Oh, we never came back to this guy at Coltrane for the snowball thing. Oh well. You can turn off pits and contact damage to make enemies die real fast. Certainly is an option as well. I feel like being able to knock back enemies, especially while they're mid-air. That's fun. Alright, I have to... Wait. I gotta go from here. Do this. There we go. Okay. Or getting killed in darkness. Yeah, I'm not worried about getting killed in darkness. I shouldn't have to get killed in darkness on our super short playthrough of having most areas already cleared. Dancing with the Shadow guy. Yeah. There's just like a lot of stuff in there on the list that's just like, yeah, it's just like normal things you would do as part of exploring the game. Because not even all of them are like, are like malicious. Truly. No, fuck off, please. Thank you. Using up all my fucking heals. She murdered me. What, did I disturb her sleep? Alright, and that gets us all the way up here. Gets us this. gets us that. And then you have to go over here? 200 bones, thank you. I need more vials. Me and my 2 vials I'm gonna cut here. Okay, over to here. Or not. No, I need to go change something up. Go grab the Wallower's gauntlets, that'll fix it. That's certainly one way to do it. Okay. Over to here. But no, yeah, combining the Plasma Jug with the Valor Medallion and the Intravenous Vial made that fight way, way easier. And then the dodging pendulum's just really fucking good. Over here. Down this way. Or not. There we go. Throw 4 vials in there. Open that shit up. We don't talk to Crave. I grab items for you from early from other shops and spots that are hard to reach but the cost extra. At Panino's, we pile on the goods. There's 2 things left. There's 2 things left. The dummy cache will let you place a jewel-filled decoy that distracts enemies. And the Bridge Weaver. Step on the ledges on a web-weaving spider and cross gaps. Neat. You can come up here, all the way up here, to this side of the garden. Oh, right, okay. I definitely forgot that was a shortcut there. Now I'm a little confused. In normal playthrough without doing any of those modifiers, how do you not kill the moon in the bayou? You don't go over there. Okay, so the moon in the bayou isn't technically required for completion. There are... Okay, so behind the moon in the bayou is one of the mirror portals that leads to Astral Orrery. And a switch that activates platforms. You only need like 3 of those switches, and there's 4 in the game. So technically speaking, that one's optional. They're all, like, one out of the 4 is optional. So if you just don't go up to the moon, you can just skip that one. I figured that was the mini-boss, like you had to do it. Not in this case. Not in this case. Not in this case. I'm looking at this. Oh, there it is. It's just hiding under this fucking box. There we go. Hello, Ponty. My shelves are bare, friends. I'll pay top bone for your unwanted goods. Can we take these gears off my hand? Thanks for the trade. It'll keep it safe if you change your mind. Yeah, basically I'm just selling enough stuff so that he can fucking fill the shelves. That's all I'm really doing here. Night Star, Boom Charge. I can't sell the weapon I'm currently wielding. I did not wind up using Whisper and Vesper very much, so let's just throw them in there. And then and some trinkets. I'm just trying to get the full shelf achievement here. Do not bury the prince. That one's like, I get why that looks bad from the outside. Sure, I get that. You know, it doesn't look very friendly. There we go. Pawned off. Sell the maximum number of items that Ponties exchange. My shelves are full. I can't take any more inventory. Bone up. Throw it into Bone Stone. I'm gonna buy all my shit back real quick. Do not dig up the graves for the grave robber. Sure. Wow, these are expensive. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna buy the Kiers back. Alright, cool. This shit says save all the kids. Where's the turkey, you sick fuck? Okay. So that's just one extra achievement off the list. That's nothing. That was just like a personal thing for me. Didn't think we got in trouble for burying the prince. It's one of those things where it's like, the list has like 50 fucking entries or some shit. There's a lot of different things that they could say, but that they're limited for time and space. And some will take priority over others. So if the only thing you did was bury the prince, out of the entire list, they'll bring it up. Actually, you know what? I would like to go take a look at that. I would like to go take a look at the list of bullshit. Kicking the can with the orphans and counts as well. That's so fucked up as well. You stole their one piece of junk, you monster. How could you? Alright, so here we are. On, this is meowdb.com for Mina the Hollower. It's their database. Literally any fishing. That's so fucked up as well. Right. Any fishing counts because they were like, you're stealing the fish from our water supply. Now we're going to starve. All endings and ending epilogues. So you have all of the different title cards for all the different areas. You know, Astral Orrery, Sinking a New Frontier, Noxus Bayou, Waters Run Clear, Cold Train Peak, Taming the Frozen Wilds, yada yada yada. We saw these. That guy. Hey, you buried that guy alive. What the fuck? Yeah. So, hidden ending, The Deed of Tenebris. YouTube run on June 4th, 2026 has proved this ending is real. IGN wrote about it the next day. We cover it in depth here. The unlock rules are so odd that a full clear run is only practical on New Game Plus with modifiers on. Read Lionel's dinner party, every accusation, line by line. The dinner scene is where the hidden ending is won or lost. Lionel reads out every wrong Mina has done, and you must avoid all of them. You know, it starts with a toast. Mina, welcome. We're toasting to restore spark generators, the pillars of Ossix's prosperity. Don't tear, my little mouse. Take the empty seat across the table. She retorts, and they're like, "No, sit down. It's fine." She's like, "There's monsters out there," and fucking Lionel is like, "No, those aren't monsters. Those are our guardians. Guardians, you'll make monsters of us all." And it's just like, well, from where I'm looking, you seem to be the monstrous one. Hello, Ellie. Welcome, welcome. We're talking about the fucked up ending of Mina the Hollower. And the secret, even more fucked up ending in terms of how to get there of Mina the Hollower. So, we have the full 52 lines of bullshit. "52 lines of bullshit that they can call you on for all of the wrongdoings you can have in the game." Glad I got the Deltarune Mew. It's good. It's good. You stole my spotlight when I was hoping to catch my big break. That's Willis at the watering hole, the bar. If you take Willis up on his opportunity to fight him for a trinket and win, that counts. If you pet the water bear over in it's not Bone Beach, it's the area before Bone Beach. Not to overlook liberties taken with personal property, touching someone's beloved pet without their permission. Going through that kid's yard to pick up his bike. If you do that ever, that counts. If you don't donate to everyone, your lack of generosity is notable. You spent bones. They count the number of bones. You gave only blank to those in need. Shifting sands, thank you. Bottle on the beach. If you pick up the bottle with the message in it, that counts. That counts against you because you left glass all over the beach, I guess. Tinkering with thoughts. Must you control everything? You've gone on alter a man's very thoughts. So if you try to go help out that one dude who has got an open brain case and try to get him his brain back, that counts. If you're trying to help him by putting a new brain in his head, counts. Candles. The destruction you've brought on candles. X in ruins. Did you mean to dim our bright city? So I guess that counts any candles. The carving man. If you kill the carving... not if you kill the carving man. If any of the children are not saved from the carving man encounter, that counts against you. Contraband goods. Contraband goods. I guess purchasing from specific vendors will count against you. Didn't leave that woman alone in her chair. You became her worst nightmare. The poor woman in the chair. This one I don't recognize. Mrs. Sodsby, if you dig up any of the graves for the grave diggers, that counts against you. Denying the monsters. The gall to pretend monsters aren't real in front of the children. Okay, so that one's saying that the carving man doesn't exist in front of the kids, which is weird. They don't do that one if you donate to all the NPCs who asked, yes. Let's not forget the poor lovelorn Duke entombed alive. We remember him from the Queensbury Crypt. Oh, we're in ads. We're in ads right now, and I'm talking about shit. The poor woman in the chair is... I don't know that one. I don't know that one. Literally can't find this turkey. Images does not help. Come on. The poor woman in the chair. Mina the Hollower. No, not pulling up anything. The ghost lady. Okay, I kind of remember where that is. Unfortunately, we don't have the visuals to go with these lines of dialogue. But there was like a fight with a ghost woman in a chair. Yeah. Here, let me do... There we go. Now this is very legible. Poor woman in the chair. Optional ghost woman boss fight. stealing the digger's job. If you, dug up a bunch of stuff in a particular area, I'm assuming like Bone Beach or something. I don't remember. Denying the monsters. The Lovelorn Duke, if you bury the Duke, that counts against you. Plundering the waterways. If you do any fishing, that counts against you. Drinking frog. You enable the frog to drink itself sick. I think that one's... Is that the one to get the jug? Maybe. The girl's head. She took that poor girl's head right off. I saw it with my own eyes. You forced a poor pumpkin to lick you. Grave robbing. Cousin in the icy water. You abandoned my cousin to perish in icy waters, then you acted like you never saw him. Rupert's cousin. Skulking about without a lantern, you nearly ran over a poor creature in the dark. So if you are wandering around in the dark without any light sources, you will have that happen. There will be a character that tries to that'll just fucking do damage, and if you take enough damage, he will just fucking kill you. Know what I was supposed to do with him or his cousin? Save him. Trinket is for what? Okay, Rupert was an optional character in Coltrane Peak. Sells the Watchful Eye Trinket. If you... And there's like this little mini game where it's like... he like gets caught underwater. No, he like crashes through the ice, and then you have to go save him from rushing waters. If you fuck that up, he dies, and it's now Rupert's cousin. I didn't wind up screwing that one up. Skull Lantern, interrupting the game. You kept interrupting our game. Why would you do that? Okay, that's the can kicking game. Cut kite string. If you want to go collect that particular, what's the trinket from the guy who has a trinket stuck in his kite, that counts against you. Terrorized a poor clown at every turn. If you ever talk to Clumpy D and then run into Clumpy D somewhere else, that apparently counts. Music hall bouncer. You have one job to guard the music hall. Now thanks to you, I have no job. So if you ever go in the music hall, I guess that counts. The family tree. She trampled the father of a family tree, leaving them broken and bare. Street lamps, breaking street lamps, sure. Abandoning the first mate, Cappy. She's been embarrassing the poor girl who only admired her. She mocked her wiggly whip. What, if you fight Maxie? The one who started the fight? Fuck you. Mocking hygiene. You mock someone's personal hygiene, robbing them of dignity and driving them to madness. Okay, so that's an optional character in the Queensberry Crypt. If you follow them to all 3 locations, that counts against you. Letting the bone miners take the treasure. Let those bone miners take my treasure. I have nothing to bring home to my fiancée. She left me, oh ho. Okay, so this one is an optional thing you have to go do, because the Bachelor is trapped out in Bone Beach. Maxie is also optional. Maxie is technically also optional. Maxie is waiting for you outside of town. You can just like walk, like Maxie is waiting for you outside of town, and will just start fighting you. If you just walk past them, like you don't have to fight them. Frightening everyone. You terrified everyone around you with your monstrous presence. I drank 2 white monsters and let it create a third. Snuffing out a bright friend. One of our brightest friends is minding her own business until you snuffed her out. Cantle? Going beast, Mina, even once. You lured a young, vulnerable moth away from safety into the dangers of light. Whereas that's another optional boss fight. Public lewdness. Encourage public lewdness. Oh, right, that's Furl with his giant nose. Took credit for all the work that went into building the Baron's orphanage. Shameful. Stolen presents from the orphanage. Refusing to sell at Ponty's. If you sell nothing at Ponty's Exchange. Stolen the shopkeeper's ladder. There's a very particular shopkeep in Knox's Bayou. You can take his ladder from him. And it's useful for collecting a number of collectibles around the area. Barge into a poor hermit's home and force him to teach you his craft. I don't remember that one. Right by the description. Idol by the guild was restored. I don't know what that one's supposed to be either. Watch your brethren restore the Hollowers Guild without lifting a finger. That was just kind of going on right next to her. I don't know what Mina would have been able to do there. Unless it's like a very particular quick time event during that cutscene where they were like clearing out all of the fucking rubble. Releasing the criminals, releasing hardened criminals from rehabilitation. Frozen man. There's just like so many of these fucking things. I don't even know what 10,000 was hauling the train is, so I guess just like you need to go to Coltrane Peak, don't you? To do the generator? Hermit might be fishing? Maybe. Force him to teach you his craft. Buy every upgrade, or maybe just don't trigger that scene at all. Maybe. If you don't trigger the cutscene, that might not count, yeah. Anyways, there's like a fuck ton of these. There's easily like 4 dozen different things they can fucking accuse you on. And then there is the very particular scene, pivotal moment after that. If you reach it with none of the listed wrongs against you, Lionel changes his tone. He offers Mina a way out. The lines below are the exact offer. In our better days, we forged the spark generators, chasing a vision of a dawn yet unseen. It's heartbreaking to see how far apart our ideals have drifted. Is there truly no way to guide us back? To use the train to go to Troll Train, only the one time. Any other use of the train counts against it. Show it? I don't know that I can. I have no idea if I can actually make this happen in game. Like, we can try, but I don't know that we can actually do that. Back to title screen. We go ahead and just like bring Mina here all the way back down to the checkpoint. There. Pull it up on YouTube. Alright. We can go back to title screen. Start game. Over here. Name you bonus. Modifiers. What modifiers do we get here? Starting modifiers, enabled modifiers. Weapon trio. Start with Nightstar, Last Strike Maul, and Whisper and Vesper. Alright. 5 weapon choice. Nifty. Shuffled items. Okay. That's just randomized. That's fun. We can't see the game. That's fair. It do be over that shit. So you can start with all 3 weapons. You can pick from the first 5 weapons. You can have all of your items shuffled around. You can change the random seed of your shuffled stuff. Shuffle enemy level. That sounds terrible. Start an Ostex with Loner's Landing completed. Start with the Nethercracken battle completed. Landing done. Queensbury Crypt completed. Bayou completed. Septemberg done. Bone Beach done. Coltrane Peak done. Astral Orrery done. Mansion done? We can't see get murdered by a bat loser. Don't do mansion? Yeah, I wasn't going to do mansion. No, mansion off. There we go. Wisp trinkets, all bestium trinkets, all start parkour, all mobility trinkets. Steady souls and heavy evasion powder trinkets, heavy start. Lightning start, lightning trinkets. Burrowy start, speedy start. Start annoyed. Start with the stolenoid trinket. Pity start. The trinkets to help with pits. That's a terrible fucking pun. That's a terrible pun. It's the start that gives you all the trinkets for pits, and they're taking pity on you. It's the pity start. Terrible. Start level. All Mina stats begin at a set level. Random level start. Max health rows start. Health rows start. Start with half of all of them. Start with all of them. Trinket bag start. All trinket bags collected. Like, there's just so many of these that are just like, yeah, you could just go. Memory goggles start. Map upgrades, phonograph, sidearm, whip max, all of your weapons max. Remix quest with increased challenge for experienced players. Ura Mina? Fast Beast. Start as Beast Mina with quick walk and more plasma. That sounds kind of funny. Random upgrade. Start at a random level with the Night Star and both its upgrades. Legovich will not appear. Okay. Pitmaster. Start with the trinkets that help with pits. The Bridge Weaver trinket is more effective. Neat. Train weapons. Start with all weapons with the train pass, and all stations slot begin at a random stat level. Alright, so I've got all these areas done. Let's go ahead and also include, I don't know, one of the fucking... No, wait, all Mina stat begin at stat level. I don't know if I'm supposed to have 50 of a given stat. More hard games should accommodate for people being bad at games. I appreciate the options. Making the game easier isn't necessarily the best way to go about it, but I get what you're getting at. Hello, Val. Welcome, welcome. Start level 9. And where are the weapons at? We'll do whip max start. And half the health roses. Trinket bag. Vial pouch. Because we're just trying to make sure we can get there. We start in Ossex, I don't know what you'd have to do, but I'd sell the Ponty I'd give to the beggars. Yeah, so let's go ahead and go grab Bonestone start as well, just to be safe. Okay, and there's some other stuff. Okay. Infinite jumps, 4x walking speed, 4x burrow speed. Chain one burrow jump directly into another. Invulnerable burrow, quick ropes, climbing ropes faster. Painful hollow, take damage while burrowing but will not cause death. That's so weird. Quick rails, flip controls. The whip grapples to walls in midair. That's really interesting. Vampire Vault, Mina's midair momentum cannot be controlled. Vampire Vaults? Okay, so I get like it's the idea that you have a very fixed jump arc, which is very typical for 2D platformers of a certain time period. But the Vampire Vault, I guess that's for like Castlevania? I guess it's like Castlevania. Yeah, okay. I've seen these before, like cheat codes. They're like cheat codes, except they're just like... They're already built into the game. There's literally just like it's just a whole ass page of them that you can work with. And they're not all like things to make the game easier. Bones drop on hit and changed mobility. Oh, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. When you get hit, you drop your bunny. Insta-killed. Mina dies in one hit. enemies die in one hit. Alright. Currently enabled modifiers will permanently disable feats for this profile. Yes. We're just gonna try and hop in here and get going. We're gonna skip our intro cutscene. Here's Mina. You have the Night Star. Hello there.
I've been on countless voyages in my years, but I still haven't managed to grow my sea legs. Urgh.
Oh, fuck. That lady has gone overboard. They're knocked out cold. Walk on pits and such as moment for quick running, so after you get off you can make sure to talk to Captain. Yeah. What blazes is happening? Grab a weapon and hold on to your haunches. The Night Star. Alright, so we didn't really need to come down here. Okay. So we can't talk to Cappy. Bad news, we can't talk to Cappy right now. I was not expecting this. Okay. Got it. Alright, so one of the modifiers that we put in, one modifier too many. I don't even know where we're gonna put... Okay, puts us back in Osix. I did put skip intro on our list of modifiers. It's so different to see this place so fucking empty. Yeah, okay, so this isn't gonna work. I think we're gonna go ahead and, not worry about this one. I'm just gonna leave this one here. I'm just gonna go back to title screen. I'm not too interested in trying to fight Thorn with right there and then with my less than stellar equipment. We're gonna go ahead and go find the what this scene looks like. Alright, so hidden ending, Mina the Hollower. Secret ending in 1 hour 35 minutes. Final boss true ending.
Hey, this is magic.
Alright. So this is, I'm assuming, the full playthrough of the ending. Because they're going through Queensberry Crypt. Why are you going through Queensberry Crypt here? Is this for the mirror? It must be. Yes, okay. There's Bone Beach. Astral Orrery. The tower. Nope, and there goes. Nope. Here's the hall. Here we are. Here we are.
What?
Oh, right. Okay. Here we are. Okay.
Till a good time.
So here is
Hopefully I didn't mess
the final ending.
Not sure.
Here's the secret ending. Except this guy keeps skipping all the fucking dialogue.
Nice.
So that's not useful. Does no one have a single complaint? Mina, perhaps I judged you too soon, and this fucker keeps skipping the dialogue because he's doing a speedrun. Big Mina. You're hosting dinner while monsters assault the isle? Why are your guards attacking me? What is blazes going on?
Mina, no one's attacking you. This is your triumph, a toast to a new era. I'm skipping the dialogue too quickly. What monsters do you mean?
Monsters, birthed by our generators. You cast Thorn into one. He was twisted into a beast, just like the rest.
Nonsense, the beasts are sentinels, Mina. They guard the generators, the lifeblood of Ossix.
Guardians? You'll make monsters of us all.
The line between guardian and beast is thin, Mina. For what we've seen, it seems you are the monster. All of Tenebrous Isle has been upended by your so-called heroics. Let us recount. Does no one have a single complaint? Mina, perhaps I judged too soon. Why, you're quite the model citizen. I'm proud of you, Mina. You've grown into a fine young lady. And with that thought, my thanks for all of the delightful evening. Everyone, please allow Mr. Fergus to see you out safely.
Is that it? Is that all the difference? That can't be it.
Mina, come. Let us dream of a bright future together. Together with our virtue, we can make this isle a beacon to the world. Will you join me in my unending quest to build a better world?
I'd love nothing better to be by your side. Just the two of us can change everything.
Ha ha! That's my girl. We have so much ahead of us. Let's make a plan. First, we rid the Isle of Thorn's rebellion.
And that's it. That is the ending. Just cuts the credits right there? Okay. GG's. Ew. Understandable. But no, it's just like, yeah. Oh, there he goes in the background with his own boat. That's kind of funny. But no, yeah, it's just like, cool. I can't really spin anything into trying to... I can't make you look like an asshole because you haven't actually done anything that bad. And you want to work with me. Cool, we're done fighting. Thank you for playing, produced by Yacht Club Games. And then you still wind up down here on the beach. And you find there's just Lionel. Oh, and you skip the dialogue, you piece of shit.
You made it. Thorn and his rebellion are snuffed out. The island is thriving on spark. We did it, Mina. At last, we did it.
And that's it. That's the secret ending. It's you and Lionel versus the world, completely bereft of all of the dangers of Spark.
$2,100.
Nope. Okay. Ads. That one might be worse. It has greater implications if you've already seen the real ending and you understand what's going on. The fact y'all ended up there does mean that was the true rebellion headquarters. Yes, you were right about that. Yep, that's it. I'm not a knower. I don't like it. Understandable. Because it basically is... It's an optional hidden ending that does nothing to really deal with the themes that the game was working with. So, like, yeah. Rupert. I just think it's really funny. This is a huge fucking list of all of these fucking things. If you don't do any of these fucking things, you can shortcut the game. And you can just work with Lionel. Good deeds you have to do. Talking after opening the boat crash, talk to Cappy a few times till you offer to bring him along so he's not left on the sinking ship. When Cappy asks his question, pick the kind answer. Save all the school children from the carving man during the chase scenes in Septemberg. Donate bones to all 4 beggars in Ossex. Donate bones to all 3 beggars in Shifted Sands. Sell at least 1 item to Ponty's exchange. Start the orphanage ribbon cutscene. Skip it immediately. Do not hit Frayed back if he robs you. Just let him steal your fucking 100 bones. Narc ending. The narrative bad ending. Yeah. Activate the Nox's Bayou generator. You typically have to do that to finish the game, yes. Septemberg generator, Nox's Bayou generator. Never destroy or take what's not yours. Do not break any more than 4 candles. Do not break or attack a single street lamp. Do not break or step on a leaf in Kindlewood. Leave the boys Black and Ossex alone. Do not take Pinky's ladder in Backwaters. Do not dig up all the graves for Gravedigger Sodsby in Queensbury Crypt. Do not break the message in a bottle at the shore at Bone Beach. Do not break any of the presents in the orphanage. Do not cut down the kite in Eastern Heath. Do not burrow under Gordon in Kindlewood, even if he asks you for that he wants to taste something spicy. Do not extend Furl's nose in Ossex. Do not borrow Elizabeth's head in Ossex. Right. Okay. So Elizabeth is the woman who has the bone head. And she offers to be like, hey, if you want some extra bones, I could lend you my head. You'll have to pay me back. So that's what that is. Do not take her up on that offer. That will also get you fucking banned. Skip this side content. No fishing. Don't look through the telescope. Skip the moth side quest. Don't finish the Poppet side quest. Do not do Franz's side quest in Western Wilds. Do not return any brains to Dr. Knott. Do not repair the Hollowers Guild. Do not visit Mina's grave. Do not buy anything from Panino. That's the what's the word? Contraband goods. The other one was like in the middle of town's outskirts. Be Stone Town, I suppose, but that would make a ton of sense for 1 to start there. 2, building was also on fire, so I'm guessing that was like a point they captured. Maybe. Buy at most 1 weapon from Armand. Buying enough to anger him counts against you. So if you buy 2 weapons, Armand will try to fight you. Ride the train to Coltrane Peak exactly once. Ride it the second time, and you take the blame for the train crash. Crazy. Do not interrupt children playing the Kick the Can. The one in the hat reports you the instant you do. Do not talk to the glowing rich lady in Ossex, who will assume you're trying to mug her and give you money. Do not free the captured bachelor on Bone Beach. So don't break the bottle in the message in the bottle, and don't free them. Do not give Buffo his full jug back in the backwaters. Do not waste any scarecrows in Septemberg. Do not help the tomato farter with drinking vials. Never get caught moving in darkness. Keep a light with you. Do not entomb the Duke in Queensbury Crypt, right? Do not do any of Clumpy's surprises. Do not dance with Grinsley. Do not bypass Commodore to get into the music hall. Do not save Reen in Southern Outskirts. Don't save Reen. Do not become Beast Mina. Do not interact with Rupert the Artifact Seeker at Coltrane Peak. Do not touch Mite in the Sandfalls, which is that water bear dog thing. Do not see Dark Deluxey in Kindlewood. I don't know who that is. Don't fight these optional bosses. Don't fight Mirren. Don't fight Mirren? She's the boss of Coltrane Peak, though. Don't fight the Mock Moon. Don't fight Wonder Willis in the music hall. Don't fight Midden in Queensbury Crypt. Dark Deluxey. Okay. Don't save Reen. Worst end. Exactly. Like, I can understand skipping the Dugan fight. Wonder Willis. Midden. Mirren? Mirren is the ghost mirror lady. If that's supposed to be the case, that's definitely this is definitely the sprite work for the engineer boss that you fight at Coltrane Peak. There we go. They had the wrong sprite up. This is the mirror boss. It's just that this is definitely the wrong sprite. This is not the correct sprite. This is also kind of fucked up. But don't fight Maxie. Maxie will attack you as soon as you try to come back. Do no secret boss. Evra's not on here. If you want to fight Evra, you can. Let me think. There are 5. There was an achievement for fighting 5 particular side quest bosses. Renegade Roundup. Armand, Maxi, Willis, the Dugan, and Evra. You can't fight Maxi, Willis, and the Dugan. They're listed right here. You can't fight Armand because if you buy more than one weapon, they'll make Armand mad. So the only one on that list is you can fight Evra, the hardest one. The Lady in the Grave was the family tree one. I don't think so. Hold on. One moment. She trampled the father of a family tree, leaving them broken and bare. So unless they're referring to not Evra, but the giant skeleton that Evra rides on, I don't think that one's correct. It could be. It could be. Because we don't have the visual to go with it. So you might be onto something, but I don't know. Doesn't say there. That's what I thought when you read that. Okay. The fact that you have to skip the cutscene for the ribbon ceremony is fucked. That's what her dad, or at least that's what everyone line calls it. Sure. So yeah, there's the optional secret ending to Mina the Hollower. It basically is just like a cool. You did not do any of these things. You were a goody two shoes for a lot of dumb bullshit. If your one crime is rescuing Reen, who Lionel wrongfully imprisoned. No, Reen was captured by separatists. The soldiers working under Thorn. The leaf and kindlewood. Okay, that's the father. Okay, that makes more sense. That's why it says trampled, because you fall onto a leaf pile and destroy it. That makes more sense. And then broken and bare. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense that it's the leaf thing. There's something funny with that? Okay. On the path from western outskirts of Septemberg, after you kill the leaf, if you go back after beating up the leaf, after falling on the leaf pile and killing that poor father. Hello, Lexi. Welcome. A bunch of leaves having a funeral service for the dead leaf in the middle. That's so sad. Okay. Hello, Lexi. Welcome. We're currently discussing the ending of Mina the Hollower. You can walk in and pick up the dead leaf and it's a trinket. That's so fucked. That's so extra fucked, though. I've heard it was divisive. Mina the Hollower as a game is like, there's a lot of fucking difficulty spikes in there. A number of bosses will just be like, surprise. Here's some dumb bullshit. And there are a number of times throughout the game where it's just like trying to do the platforming while sight reading the mechanics is difficult. So very often you will fuck up and you will die and you'll have to go start over that area because how the fuck were you supposed to know that was the answer? Kind of thing. You know? It's hard to just like look at what the game wants you to do. Look at what the game is presenting you and understand what they want you to do out of the platformer. Which is like, which can be very frustrating considering most of it is not that like, a lot of it is not that, what's the word? Hard to understand at first glance. Like, when I think about, like, Celeste is a game that's definitely designed around being a 2D platformer. Mina the Hollower is, like, an action game that includes platforming elements, and when that one throws, like, some serious platforming challenges at you for, like, retro difficulty style, it's like, that's very different. It hates telling you what to do. It absolutely hates telling you what to do. In a way that's, like, counterintuitive for what I think they're trying to emulate. Because, like, there are a number of mechanics that are not given to the player as information. You have to figure it out what the game wants you to do. One of those was Nox's Bayou. Trying to get into the water areas is difficult because they don't tell you how to bypass large bodies of water. Or at least, gaps in the water. What you can do is that you can jump off of land into the water and then burrow underwater. If you try to do a burrow jump into the water, you can't do that because you can't burrow out of a burrow under normal gameplay. So if you're trying to just cross the gap by using a burrow jump, that doesn't get you anywhere. You have to jump into the water to burrow. At no point does the game tell you this. There's no NPCs to let you know about this. It's very much a you have to figure it out on your own or stop and go look it up yourself. And it's very much... That's one of those things, like, I very much feel like that is a mechanic that would show up in the paper manual you would get if you bought the game yourself. Like, if this was on, like, the Super Nintendo or, like, a PlayStation game or some shit, it would, like, that kind of thing would pop up in the manual. Be like, hey, if there's a body of water, you can dive in like this. That would have filtered me. Still haven't finished Silksong. I have not even touched Silksong. I did 107% on Hollow Knight 1, and I'm like, that's good, that's great, I'm good. I don't really want to try and do another playthrough, at least not another stream playthrough, because I'd want to go do as much as I could, and that's going to take like 70 hours or some shit. And I'm just like, I'm good. I don't want to do another 70-hour, 80-hour playthrough of Hollow Knight to go through every single thing again. Because there's like... And 107% even isn't the final completion anymore. Now it's 112% because they added the God Home stuff. And then Silksong is... Silksong, difficulty-wise, is basically based on, hey, have you already beaten Hollow Knight? Cool. Here's where you can immediately jump off of to continue playing more Hollow Knight. Because you start at 5 HP, and most enemies do 2 at once! One gets on hands and knees. Okay, yeah. Read the rest of the leave comments. One of the leaves gets on their hands and knees, is heavy crying, as implied they're throwing up because you killed them and now you're parading around with their dead body. The Bayou is the worst offender, yes. You get soft lock there till you figure it out, because there's no way back. There's no way back until you can figure out how to do that water thing. Did you finish 100%ing God Home? Perfect. Here you go. Here's the next best place to show off your cool Hollow Knight skills with the next available challenge. You start at 5 HP. Most enemies have end game move sets where they have high mobility and a number of different moves and can adapt to where you're trying to, your positioning with their own positioning. And it's just... Silksong looks like it should be a fun game. I already know Silksong is a very hard fucking game. Because even after you get your first health upgrade, you still die in 3 hits. From most shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's really fucking surprising to me that Silksong... that the developers decided to go with that. Not as another, hey... here's a game that you can play start to finish if you've never played Hollow Knight. No, it is basically designed entirely around, at least difficulty-wise, that you've already played Hollow Knight. And I'm just like, this is bonkers to me. Mina the Hollower, not that bad. It's got its difficulty spikes. It's got some shit where it's just like you're going to have to take some time to figure it out. And there's definitely a good bit of it that's just like you're going to have to be patient with it. Which is fucked because you don't move or fight like the Knight at all. You also have to learn the whole new move set for your main character because you're playing as Hornet now. And she moves different, she jumps different, she attacks different. She has a whole different kit. And you have to learn that while you die in 3 hits. It's hard. I think in terms of like Metroidvania style games and their difficulty, I would definitely recommend Mina the Hollower before Silksong, unless someone's already played through Hollow Knight. But like, Mina the Hollower is definitely a game that will challenge you and will demand some respect from you. It's not a bad game, but if you're not ready to respect it, it will just be like, fuck you. All of your money is gone. Since the Beast Gym was all optional and several locked behind challenges, be a good choice for an alternate ending? What do you see happening in that alternate ending? We were recently discussing the hidden ending of Mina the Hollower. During one of the end game sequences, Lionel takes you up to a fancy dinner party, and it's just like, hey, I know you're talking about a lot of shit that's going wrong with the island. You are also one of the things going wrong with the island. Let us count off all of the fucked up things you've done. And there are like 50 different fucking things that they can bring up during that conversation of things you've done. There's just like an absolute fucking fuck ton. And like things you do, things you didn't do, things all that kind of stuff. There's like 4 dozen different things here that they can pull up. If you do none of those, you can talk to Lionel and be like, "Hey, we're on the same page here. We want to make this place better, right?" And Lionel's like, "You know what? You're right. You want to work with me? We can do this." And you can say yes, and then you can be like, "Cool, shortcut the final bosses and just the final area. You don't have to do it. You get a separate ending with Lionel." And then the game just kind of ends. On top of the tower, it's super buffed Radiant Lionel versus Beast Mina and Monster Thorn. Ends with y'all becoming the monsters that you tried to save everyone from. Interesting idea. I kind of dig it. It's a very different kind of approach to it. It's a bad ending in the idea that instead of trying to make the world a better place and save the people, it is Mina has taken the strength of the spark like Lionel has and has just done it better. It's very interesting. The final boss sort of has like 2 phases. It's 2 different fights. And that first fight was definitely like a fucking challenge. Okay, so you're saying that you kill yourself, you forsake your own humanity to save everyone else. How does that work out without blowing up the spark generator? Like you and Monster Thorn are 2v1ing the final boss. How does that work out? Because once you beat the final boss normally, it's like, cool. You put him on the spark generator, you fill him full of holes to let all of his spark out, and then the spark generator fucking erupts from all of the leaking energy from him that he tried to absorb out of it. Mina goes, ooh, bleh, taps her own skull. Saying third phase, Lionel hooked to the generators. The fight itself destroys the tower. Okay, cool. The tower is still destroyed. The town is still left without spark. That's still a big problem, and Mina is still the one at the root cause of that. So, how does that? Where does that go from there? Because the final fight's still gonna destroy the generator. For the normal ending, when that gets exploded, it stops all the other generators from functioning. Didn't say it would change a lot. Okay. I was hoping your vision of a different ending would do a bit more in terms of the story. Mechanically, like, having a fucking monster fight's kind of cool. I'll agree. Better than the alternate ending we got while still being a challenge. The alternate ending here is definitely... No. See, here... The alternate ending here is a very by the books. It is technically a challenge. There's a lot of stuff you can't do. There's a lot of stuff you have to avoid. It's very much a challenge to go through the whole gameplay, the whole fucking playthrough. That's the word. Go through the whole playthrough, sticking by this strict code of what you can and cannot do, based on rules that you wouldn't normally have access to. I think what you suggest is an interesting challenge of a fight, but I don't think it's more challenging than whole ass playthrough. It's a very different kind of challenge is what I'm getting at there. But yeah, we're done with Mina the Hollower. If I had to give it a rating, I'd still say it's like an 8 out of 10. I can't call it a 7 out of 10. There's like too much cool shit going on in there. Like ultimately, like the difficulty is a problem for me. There's like the way the difficulty likes to go up and down is a problem for me. Most of the Beast Gym is a challenge to get. It feels weird to pay off for all that hard work. It's just a harder way to play the game. I don't think it's necessarily harder. I just think it's like it's a different way to play the game, because if you want to actually heal, you have to stop being beast mode, Mina. Pick up some plasma and then go back to being beast mode. It's very much a go big or go home kind of style of play. It's not easy, I will agree. But it's not like just straight up harder. It's just very different than what you've been used to. It's adaptable, I would say. Versus alternate ending, I thought it'd be tied to that. Interesting conclusion. Interesting conclusion. But no, unfortunately. But that is Mina the Hollower finished. I need to go get ready. I need to prepare the next game. I don't think I have it installed yet. But after since Mina the Hollower is now done, we'll be moving on to Demon Tides, which released earlier this year. Install the Xbox. You can't make me. Ow. Skeleton tip. Surprise them. I'll surprise you with Demon Tides and its sick-ass fucking music next Thursday. Yeah. This is going to be another platformer. This one's like a 3D platformer. It's got some really good music. Best fucking time for Clumpy D jump scare redeem. I don't know how I can put that together. I'm not entirely certain how I could put that together in a way that gets the jump scare across appropriately. Surprise them. Okay. Because currently I'm thinking about like how the redeem system works. It's just like, okay, what if I had like a 1% chance for Clumpy D to show up in there, but I'm not entirely certain how to rig up the percentages for how that would work. It'd be funny though. It'd be funny.
Glue.
Glue. It's my Jorona. Okay. Yeah. So that's gonna be it for tonight. We're basically done. There's not much else I really want to do with Mina the Hollower at the moment. We're good. I got 80% of the items all collected. So I'm fine with that. I got 80%. We'll be back here tomorrow with the end of Devil May Cry 4 standard playthrough, and then we've got some other stuff I'd like to show off in that game. So we'll be doing that as soon as we're done with the base game, with Dante and Nero's route. For now, we're gonna go raid somebody else. But that's it for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. It's always great to have y'all here. The stream wouldn't be what it is without your help. My name is Level 1 Cleric. As a reminder, I'm streaming every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You beat a very hard game full of wild bullshit. Thank you, Crow-chan. Bye. Bye. Let's go see who we're gonna go raid. I see Erin playing Mega Man X8. I think we're gonna go raid her. Tune in tomorrow for Devil May Cry 4. Tune in on Monday for more Elden Ring, because we still haven't finished that out yet. Lots of cleaning up. Lots of, what's the word? Remembrance bosses being finished off, but we haven't gotten to the end of that yet. Still gotta go deal with, what's his face? Still gotta go deal with the end of Farah Missoula. The Lady Eternal. Raid created.
Ding.
That's my face. We've got our raid messages for those who wish to follow in the raid. And that will be it for tonight. Thanks again, everyone. We'll see you all here next time. Bye.